Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about beauty treatments, anti-aging, microneedling, radio frequency, makeup tutorials, hairstyling, and wellness and fitness, and everything that pertains to a healthy, happy lifestyle. And if you are here, I want to thank you for joining me on my journey. Well, hello everyone. So today I will be doing my routine Gua Sha treatment with you. And I'm going to start out with my glycolic facial peel, so that to help with the anti-aging, and it's the one I have used in previous videos for skin tanning because it gradually builds a tan over time as you use it. And I'm going to just wipe that all over my face. So I hope that you're having a good day, and if you've joined me, I want to thank you. And if you're a new subscriber, I totally appreciate you. And if you're not, please subscribe and follow me on Rumble, and you'll be notified of my next video. On my channel, I do all anti-aging. I do physical fitness and yoga and anything that pertains to healing, whether it's on the outside or on the inside. Okay, so now that I have that on, before I start the Gua Sha, I'm going to put on some of my CeraVe moisture cream for a slip. That's what I'll be using for my slip. And so one of the things that I've recently learned with Gua Sha is that our bones deteriorate and age over time, and we start losing our bone density. And so with Gua Sha, if we're doing it regularly and we use certain techniques, which I'm going to show you today, we can help to stop some of that bone loss. Okay, so we're going to start with the lower, with my jawline. I'm going to use the tall one right there. And what I'm going to do, and what will help with the bone loss, is that when I go up, I'm going to press and vibrate right into that area, that jawline area. And I'll do about 5 strokes. And to tell you the truth, it actually feels really good when you go right up and you hold it and apply pressure in that jaw area. I get migraines, and it comes from my neck, and I have TMJ, in which I clench my teeth. So that actually is a great massage. Okay, so now we'll go to the other side. And then just hold up right there in that jawline. And maybe even vibrate it a little bit. Okay, and so now I'm going to use the smaller side so I can kind of go up under my chin area. And the same thing, holding it up and vibrating. the other side. And to the new subscribers, I've been getting new subscribers. I want to thank you for subscribing and for joining me. Okay, so now I'm going to take this larger size and put it on my cheekbone and go up and vibrate and vibrate. Yeah, anything that we can do to stop the bone loss. I kind of woke up this morning. I did a real kind of a stretching. I did a video, and I have to be really, really careful because I have a migraine disorder and I had surgery in my neck, and I wasn't able to hold my neck up, as I've mentioned in some of my videos. And so if I go too far sometimes, I mean, it's so good to do the rehabilitative exercises and stretches, but I have to be really careful because there's like a fine line. And I want to tell you, if you're experiencing the same thing too, you listen to your body, you know, and because you don't want to reverse your healing. And so what happened is I kind of did some stretches and stuff, and so I woke up this morning and I felt it in my neck and the tension. And actually, so this Gua Sha is actually really helping. It's like a facial massage, and it's really helping a lot. And so, as I'm healing, I'm not out of the woods. I am just healing. I'm just getting on here and I'm healing, and I, you know, hoping that you're joining me in this journey, and you're healing right along with me, and listening to your body and listening to your doctor, not doing anything that will cause you any harm. But, you know, movement is medicine, and, you know, and we need to keep moving. Okay, so this, when I get to the to my eye section, I use this smaller one right there, and it really feels good above when I'm getting a headache above my eyes right there too. And I have such sensitive skin because I turn red, but it is so good when you see that blood circulating. It's so good. And so I'm hoping that you're having a good week, and that everything in your life is going good, and you're not having any hardship or anything. Okay, now I'm going to do the 11s. And if you're interested in microneedling and radio frequency and all those things, just come on over to my channel and subscribe. I have tons of videos. And I want to say that I'm new to YouTube. And I'm trying to, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get enough subscribers, because I didn't realize that you cannot go live until you have a certain amount of subscribers. And I want to go live so I can interact with you. And so if you're seeing this, please subscribe so I can go live and interact. And I want to hear your side. I want to hear your story too. And, you know, leave it in the comments if you have any suggestions or any comments or anything. Leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Okay, now I'm using the flat part and we're gonna do the forehead. I kind of jumped right over to the forehead before doing the marionette lines, possibly because I'm experiencing a slight migraine. My migraines do come up from my neck, but I do notice that sometimes I get like tension and pain up in my forehead too. Okay, temples. Going in an upward direction. Yeah, I hope that you're doing this right along beside me. It's like, you know, one of the least expensive beauty treatments and very, very effective that we can do. Okay, so I'm not going to forget because we need to lift up in this area and the marionette lines, so. And that feels good too. And then vibrate up at the top for the bone. For the bone building and bone strength. Other side. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little more of my facial cream onto my neck before we start there. My neck, you know, I did a cosmetic microneedling only about 3 days ago, and I did a video on that. But my skin is a little dry. It's like when I do my medical ones, I always have dry skin and then it flakes off. Well, it's kind of doing that too with the medical microneedling. My skin is a little dry, and we got to make sure that we don't do any use our retin A, tretinoin, or use any exfoliants or anything while our skin is in that state where it's kind of dry. So I'm waiting until and hydrating until my skin is completely back to normal and not dry before I start back up with my tretinoin. Okay, so we're going to start on the neck, and we're going to go up behind the neck. That feels really good. And lifting. And the good thing about Gua Sha is it just doesn't take a lot of time out of your day. Something you can do before you get your makeup on right out of the shower. Feels really good. It's like a neck massage. Never forget the back part of your neck because that pulls up the neck skin too. So I'm so happy to be able to get on here with you and share this with you and spend time with you. And I appreciate so much when you take time out of your day and comment and interact with me. Okay, so now what I do is after I do my Gua Sha, I do my skin serums. And so what I'm using today is I'm going to use my vitamin C from The Ordinary. Pat that in. Vitamin C is a very, very important active. It helps with collagen boosting, skin rejuvenation. It's really, really important to use. So I hope that you're using vitamin C in your skincare. Okay, and so the next one is the Ordinary Power Peptides, or multi-peptide complex, and it has copper. And I've used a pea-size amount, and I'm going to tap that in. Yeah, I really appreciate when you comment on here and you tell me about your journey and you tell me what skin care that you're doing at this time. It really encourages me, and it you know, to keep moving forward and doing these videos too. Okay, so the last thing I do is I'm going to use Aveeno Protect and Hydrate SPF 60, and it's very, very hydrating. Since my face has been dry today, I want to use a very hydrating sunscreen, and we never want to forget our sunscreen, because studies prove that using sunscreen helps slow the aging process. It's from our skin, because the sun and the UV light causes aging. And so we want to use our sunscreen and slow that aging process. It's one of the best things that we can do for our skin, is to protect it. And preserve it. Okay, so there it is for my Gua Sha. I will be back with my makeup on and my hair done to show you the ending results, and I will see you in a little bit. Hello again, all you beautiful people. So here it is, my finishing touch after a wonderful, revitalizing Gua Sha session, and I'm thankful that you joined me, and I hope that I'll see you again in future videos. And so please like, subscribe, and follow, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.